What the beep was that? Wow.
Another weekend and another let's see what I've signed up to this time moment. Today it's the Volta Peu Montaverner. Yes, that's right, the Montaverner Foot Race. After last week's heroic madness, racing ILO on Saturday night and climbing the Sierra de Mariola 8 hours later, Montaverner's 7.5 kilometre tootle around the village and countryside almost sounds sane. Until you remember the furnace-like heat Spain is currently throwing at us. It's so bad that the circuit organisers have actually pushed the race start back just to avoid us all completely melting on the starting line. Not a good look, apparently. Oh, and new race shorts. Runners always say, never wear anything new on race day. Unless, of course, you're me. What can I expect from the run? Well, your guess is as good as mine. On the Val d'Albaida circuit, they like to keep us on our toes, sometimes literally running in circles around a village, other times launching us off out into the wild countryside. If I had to guess, and I do, I'd say it'd be more the rural torture end of the spectrum rather than urban sightseeing. My mate Javier, master of understatement when asked, just shrugged and said very kindly, it's all road and not flat. Cheers, Javier. Super helpful. But honestly, it's not the hills that worry me, it's the weather. Right now, a couple of hours before race time, the thermometer is flirting with 38 degrees C. Lovely. Maybe the only thing hotter than the tarmac is the panic in my mind as I remember yesterday's 9-kilometre warm-up that left me with muscles cramping like a badly tuned banjo. Maybe, just maybe, I should have taken in some mineral salts rather than pretending that sweat is a performance enhancer. So, here we go. 7.4 kilometres of not flat running in oven level heat. What could possibly go wrong? No, really, what? Oh, and if you're still watching at this point, you're officially awesome. So give this post a quick like, please, because apparently it's the only thing that boosts my performance these days. Thank you. I arrived fashionably late, meaning that in Spanish terms, I was pretty much on time or even a bit early. Organisers handed out bottles of water to runners who, for some mysterious reason, felt the need to warm up in the 37-38 degree heat. Timo, a local businessman pal, suggested cold showers were a better idea, and he was absolutely right. Then he ran off to join the keen warm-up crew anyway. Timo, you know better than that. Some of my regular pals were missing, possibly making smarter life choices elsewhere. Meanwhile, ice packs appeared for the chosen few. Of course, including Javier. How does he always get the VIP treatment? A ambulance was discreetly parked out of sight, and I was hoping it would stay that way. With a salute to the organisers and a buzz from the obligatory drone overhead, seriously, it wouldn't be a circuit race without one, we set off. After a short, deceptively flat start, we looped up around the village and then out into the countryside. An early water station? Yes, please. Up and up, but not quite as cruel as some of the previous races. Then a long downhill into familiar territory. I held my breath for my particular love-hate hill, but shockingly, the circuit planners had skipped it. Obviously, miracles do happen. Another gentle climb and a bit of overtaking. I heard a familiar "Vamos, Hamster!" as Javier powered past on the descent. Downhills are definitely his thing. Another water station as we re-entered the village. 2.5 kilometres left, but where was all that distance going to come from? With Batman, the race announcer, echoing over the loudspeakers, we looped around the village again, grateful for a couple of shower points. On the final stretches, a small drummer boy gave us a beat to stagger home by. Then I heard some footsteps behind me. Didn't dare check who it was, but it stirred me on to the finish, where I held off Ampara by just 1 second. Batman thanked us all for surviving as I crossed the line, and then it was straight to the water and food. Priorities in order. So, not the toughest race on the circuit, but the heat made it one to remember. Next week, Bucharest, 8.4 kilometres of actual mountain racing. If you enjoy a bit of running chaos, don't forget to ping those like and subscribe buttons. Totally free and helps my channel. Hope you join me for the next round of Running Madness. Have a great week.